published 0602 EDT, 22 September 2017 updated 0816 EDT, 22 September 2017 Ahead of this weekend's action, Sportsmail will be providing you with all you need to know about every fixture, with team news, provisional squads, betting odds and Opta stats. Here's all the information you need for Burnley's home clash with Huddersfield on Sunday. Burnley vs Huddersfield 1500. MoorTeam newsBurnleyJon Walters and Nahki Wells have been ruled out of Burnley's game against Huddersfield. Walters is recovering from a knee injury and Wells, who has yet to make his Clarets debut, will not face the club he left on deadline day as he manages his comeback from ankle trouble. Nick Pope is set to retain the gloves in the absence of Tom Heaton's shoulder, and Adam Legzdins is likely to continue on the bench ahead of new arrival Anders Lindegaard. Sean Dyche will be hoping Nick Pope can fill the boots of Tom Heaton, who is out injured. Provisional squad: Pope, Legzdins, Lowton, Long, Me, Taylor, Ward, Tarkowski, Bardsley, Dyche, Brady, Alderstead, Hendrick, Cork, Westwood, Arfield, Gudmundsson, Vokes, Dyche, Barnes, Wood. Huddersfield: Danny Williams has been ruled out with a fractured foot and joins a list of players unavailable for Huddersfield's trip to Burnley. Midfielder Williams is scheduled to see a specialist after sustaining the injury in last week's home draw against Leicester, while Steve Mouney foot and fellow striker Colin Quainer knee are still out. Another striker, Laurent Depoitre, and winger Raji van La Parra are hoping to shake off muscle strains. On loan Chelsea midfielder Casey Palmer hamstring and defender John Goring Stankovic knee remain long-term absentees. The Terriers have a few injuries, but Tom Ince is in contention to start on Saturday. Provisional squad: Lossell, Lowe, Schindler, Jorgensen, Smith, Muya, Ince, Sabiri, Hogg, Kachunga, Coleman, Malone, Billing, Hiffel, Craney, Huddersfield, Whitehead, Lowley, Depoitre. Key stats applied by Opta. This will be the first top-flight meeting between these two clubs since March 1971, and the first in the top tier at Turf Moor between Burnley and Huddersfield since November 1970. Huddersfield have won just 3 of their last 19 league meetings with Burnley W3D5L11. Burnley have conceded the first goal in 20 Premier League games since the start of 201,617, and in those matches, they have only recouped 3 points. W0D3L17. 75% of Burnley's Premier League points since August 2016 have come in matches at Turf Moor, 36 of 48. Burnley have won the same number of Premier League home games as Manchester United, 11 since August 2016, and only 1 fewer than Manchester City, 12 in this period. Robbie Brady has created 7 goal-scoring chances for Burnley this season in the Premier League, the most by one player to a teammate in a competition. Huddersfield fans have been buoyed by their side's fine start to life in the Premier League. Chris Wood has scored in 26 different league games since the start of 201,617. No player in the top 4 tiers of English football has scored in more. Level with Billy Sharp. Chris Wood has scored against Huddersfield Town in both of the last 2 seasons for Leeds in the Championship, but both have been netted away from home. Excluding own goals, none of Huddersfield's first 4 Premier League goals have been from English players. Only 4 teams have had a longer wait for an English scorer in the Premier League. Stoke none of first 17 goals from an Englishman, Wolves 9, Birmingham 6 and Hull 5. No player has created as many goal-scoring chances without assisting a goal in the Premier League since August 2016 than Burnley's Scott Arfield, 35. Burnley's defensive pair of Ben May, 14 and James Tarkowski, 12 have blocked the most opposition shots in the Premier League this season. Combined, they have blocked more shots, 26, than every other team in the competition bar Leicester City, 29.